welcome to this video. I had originally planned on doing a video to cover my thoughts and opinions of Batman Hush. Unfortunately, I sat down and watched episode 2 of Doom Patrol on the DC Universe. And this was an awesome episode. It's only the second episode, but if this quality continues through the season, this is going to be a really, really good show. I do expect we're going to have some lackluster episodes, but that's just anytime you do a series, that's going to happen. But before I go all out fanboy and start breaking down the show and going through what I liked and what I didn't like, spoilers. Not real good at putting spoiler alerts in my videos, but there it is, spoilers. Quit this video now, go someplace else. Okay, now that's out of the way. I'm going to share with you the intro recap of the first episode, the pre-credit intro. This is just so awesome. I had to share it. It's a little over a minute. It's like a minute 30, maybe a minute and a half, maybe a minute 45 seconds. I don't know. But I have to share it just because it's like the start of the first episode. This just kind of sinks the hooks into you and just makes you want to watch the whole way through. So let's check it out.
This is a story about 4 couch potatoes, and oh my God, I should be drinking for this. This bag of ham is Cliff Steele, an egocentric racing champion who drove his family under a jackknife trailer. Yikes. Now his brain is all that's left, housed inside this robot by this man, Niles Calder. Action! Rita Farr was a star of the silver screen. Then a mysterious liquid changed her into a terrifying blob, forcing her to hide from common society. Larry Traynor, hotshot pilot, perfect life, perfect wife, and a hidden secret. Mix in cosmic radiation and the worst sunburn you've ever seen, and voila, an energy being living inside a man. Finally, Jane, 64 individual personas with unique superpowers. Each one just oh so precious.
Which one of you motherfuckers wants me to jerk a knot in your ass?
Fuck me.
One day, these clowns jumped in their clown car, drove into Clown Town, and a 3-ring circus broke out. The only thing this sideshow needs is a trained donkey, which brings us to me. I had a Nazi turn me into a Rubik's Cube, manifested my desire for chaos into this flatulent beast, and set this towny town to self-destruct. All caught up? Good. Let the pretentious title sequence begin.
Now that we've seen that, there's just the whole concept of having the bad guy as your narrator is just, to me, is just awesome. It's just one of those things that I would have never thought of, and I don't think I've seen it. The whole narrator being the bad guy. Well, the whole bad guy being in this control of the show, being in control where it goes, the whole just nonstop boom, 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 breaking of the fourth wall. It's well done. The humor is great. The humor is awesome in this. You have the introduction of Cyborg, which is great. His character is, like I said, I wanna like him. I like the comic version of Cyborg. Though, as much as I like the way they do the character for this show, he does come across as trying to be a little too Will Smith. Kind of reminds you of him trying to be Will Smith, MIB type kind of character. And it kind of works. I hope they flesh it out better. I hope they flesh the actor out a little bit better. I think the actor that they got playing Cyborg is going to be good in the role once they try to figure out what they're going to do with him and how they're going to do it. I'm waiting for a better origin story. I love the fact that they dropped the JLA in or just JL, I guess, Justice League. They dropped that Easter egg in there. And at the beginning, you get the Bruce Wayne Easter egg on the ATM, which is great. Which just lets you know, it continues to let you know that you're in the same universe. You're in the Titans universe, the DC continuity. You know, you have the Titans, you have Doom Patrol, you have Batman, Superman, all those. And it just feeds in that continuity because Bruce Wayne would, as much money as Bruce Wayne has, he would be commonly known like Bill Gates or Steve Wozniak or someone like that. You would know his name. It would be a global name. Um, the trick they do with the burro or the donkey being a trap and sucking in Cyborg, Negative Man, and Rita, and that goes through their trials and tribulations. It alludes that maybe at some point Rita may have had an abortion. It kind of, the whole covered baby in the rocker, either an abortion or maybe had a child and gave it up for adoption. Not real sure. I want to see how that plays out. Then you go into the Negative Man being test pilot, saving the day. You know, it gets into his homosexuality, gets into him being married, perfect marriage. He may have been bisexual. You never know. Except I think they're going to pick up the whole homosexuality thing and run with it, which if done right can be very, very good. If not, the whole, you get glimpses into how Cyborg became Cyborg. I don't think they're going to go with the mother box origin where he was fused, you know, explosion and the whole fusing with the mother box. Which for this show, the budget they're on, is probably something they're not going to be able to do a whole lot of. I think they're just going to have to piecemeal things in and kind of adapt them for having a lower budget than a big budget Hollywood blockbuster. So, you know, it is what it is. The burrow exploding at the end, I love that, and the pieces of town coming out and coming back together, and people falling out of the sky and looking around and going, what just happened, and going about their business. So, like I said, this was a really good show. It was well written. Really looking forward to episode 3. I don't know. I know I said in my last video on Doom Patrol that I would probably not do an episode by episode video. But if they continue at this level, I might just do it. I don't know. We'll find out. Like I said, overall, A+ show. It's as good as the first one, even with the little thing with the way they're doing the Cyborg. Like I said, they're coming across this little bit, you know, trying to be Will Smith in Men in Black. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, and I'm sure I am. I'm sure if there's somebody out there who disagrees with me on it, you'll let me know in the comments. But like that's just my take on it. So looking forward to episode 3 a lot. I will probably put the trailer for episode 3 at the end of this video, so hang on and watch the end of the video. It's just, like I said, it's this continual narration by the bad guy and this whole fourth wall breaking. It's great. So if that's your kind of thing, go check it out. I mean, if you're not already a DC comic book fan, probably gonna be a little bit hard for you to see episodes of this until it comes out DVD or Blu-ray or something, or bootlegs. Yes, because you will have bootlegs. I've already seen bootlegs of Titans on YouTube, so you're going to have bootlegs of this. Just give it time. But it is really worth watching, and it's a really good show. So until next time, peace. Enjoy the trailer for episode 3. Bye.
I'd like to welcome you to Futopia, where great men and women are made greater. After the war, I relocated to Paraguay until fate brought a scoundrel to my door.
Is that the chief?
That's the chief.
A friend of Niles Calder is an enemy of Von Fuchs.
The fuck?